Hello, everybody, and welcome to another session from Sound Light Voyage, where we'll be opening your horizons each and every talk. Now, on this next talk, I want to be very, very clear at the beginning that this is naturally going to take you outside of your comfort zone. So, if you're one who is kind of right there and just saying, yeah, I really like the way I'm going and the direction that I'm headed in my life, and everything's peachy, then this might be a little uncomfortable for you because this is designed to shake your world up, and it's designed to make you question reality. It's a very interesting topic that nobody will ever quite wrap their head around, but you'll only ever um, get close to knowing it through experience. So the only uh, way to describe it is to point a finger in the direction of what it actually is. So there's no way that I can put it into words. There's no way that I can describe it and write it down for you. There's nothing that can be done to describe this. Now, um, that being said, everything that I'm saying to you right now is prefaced with, hey, this isn't the actual real thing. This is just pointing you towards the real thing. Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about in this is the idea of unity. The idea that if you are experiencing a oneness, a sacred connection with everything around you, then what does that actually mean? If you're actually connected to everything around you, does that mean that there is anything else except you? The answer to that is no. This whole world is you. Now, to what degree are you willing to open up to experience that? A very, very helpful way of looking at the world is not as it appears to be, which is dualism, um, but rather to see it as an extension of yourself. Well, what does that really mean? Okay, so if I'm looking at the world around me and I'm seeing all of these things happening, let's say I'm walking in the park and I see a family having a great time, right? Or if I see a really amazing conversation going on between the birds, nothing frantic, super peaceful, everything's peaceful. What that's telling you is that there's peace within your heart. So the idea here is that you begin to look out into the world and you see it as an extension of yourself. It's very similar to seeing yourself in a dream, and all these things are going on and you're not really sure, what does that mean? What does this mean? What's that dream? You start to realize that the people in your dreams are not as they are in the real world. And the reason for that is that they're acting out some type of filing system that your mind is working with, trying to symbolize your day into these pictures. And it uses people that you're familiar with to do this. It doesn't mean that those people are like that in person, but those people are acting like that in your dream to reflect the filing that's going on within your mind. It's using personalities that it knows to file it away. Now, same too, when you're out in the world around you and you're seeing things, all right, keep your mind open to the idea that it's more than what it appears to be. That when I'm walking into the construction trailer, right? Because I'm in construction, and I walk in there, and everybody's dissonant. Everything's just crazy. Well, I know that there's a dissonance within my personality. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just showing you where you're not free. It's showing you and giving you an opportunity to see it for what it is and to move through it. So that's another really good point to bring up in all this, is that the idea of bad things happening in your life are almost a falsity, because you're seeing these things that appear to be bad, but are they really your enemy, or are they more of a friend? You know, a really good friend points out to you, says, hey, I think you could improve in these areas, nicely, sometimes not nicely, but in the long run you always thank them, because they're the ones who help you grow. And it's the same too with life's battles. As you go through a battle in life, you know, while you're in it, it seems so tough. But always looking back on it, you say, wow, that really made me a stronger person. So it's nice if when we're in those tough situations, we can see them for that. And we can see them as our friends really trying to open us up, trying to allow us to see through this amazing metaphor of life. It's speaking to you, it's telling you, saying, hey, you're not free here. Relax, let this go. See this quality, see this trait about yourself that you're not noticing. I'm going to put it out here in a real world situation, the stage of life, and you're going to act it out. See it. And begin to look at the world a little bit differently. All right. Tuning out from Soundlight Voyage. This is Sean Radican.